Yeah, I'm on my way home now. I just dropped my nephew off, and I just realized when I turned the video on, I left my shirt by my sister. Anyway, I'm going back on there later on today after I catch my nap, because it's the Sabbath. And I think I spoke about the need for rest. But anyway, this food for thought is for something else I learned in church today. And I like to thank, I don't know if I did a run on this, but if I did, forgive me for repeating myself. But I'd like to thank my junior high school social studies teacher for teaching me this. Yes, Mom, I'm a reformed hooligan now. I love that she called us hooligans. I love that. I mean, I just love that. Especially since Biggie Smalls sing about the Brooklyn hooligans. I always, whenever I hear that song, I think about that day. Anyway, she taught us that the purpose of social studies is to make us better citizens of our country and our world. And the way she instilled this in us was that we had to read the newspaper and watch the news, and we have to come back to school and report on what was going on locally, regionally, and globally. So you had to be on your P's and Q's, because you don't know which one she's going to ask you to report on, and there was never an order. So it kept you on your toes. So you had to watch the news, read the newspaper, read the other newspapers. Now, thanks to her doing that, for me packing groceries as a little side hustle, I had access to magazines from all over the world. So, to stay on top of things, since I was the habit, once I got into high school, I kept doing it. I read the different magazines like Newsweek, Time Magazine, The Economist, Bankers International, stuff like that. So I'm aware of what's going on around me at all times. At the church, the pastor was talking about the same thing, but he was talking about it as a form of worship, where the Bible, in the Bible, Jesus, after, because it's leading into Easter, after he spoke with the disciples after he came back, he said, spread the message, basically the same thing, same way, locally, regionally, globally. And I was saying, hey, that's going to be like one of the missions of the club. So my brother-in-law asked me, why am I doing this, right? And is it for a specific place? So I tell him, no, it's global. And then when I heard, and that's just early this week, because he knows I don't show my face, do anything online, it comes back to me and inherently. But I'm doing this for my man, and to help them get on the right track. Because it seems like the puppet masters want to destroy men. Anyway, and the pastor at the end of the service, he had given us a challenge to impact our community locally, regionally, and globally. And he'd given us a bunch of places that we can either contribute time, expertise, money, energy to. And I said, that's a good thing right there. And most of the stuff for the church I grew up in as a child, that's what I did with my money. And in particularly as a young man, I had adopted, I can't count the number of children, because it was, but now it's $40 a month to care for a child. Now for me, when I was in my mid-teens to early 20s, for $100 a month, I think I took care of 10 children all over the world, wherever my church was a missionary. Anyway, the point is, gentlemen, we've got a new mission. Thanks to the hooligan tamer. We are going to affect change locally, regionally, and globally. That's our mission. It has nothing to do with religion per se, but with being human. The Empress Club, even though it's about building men, young boys and young men into men, is about, like I said, being agents of change and shapers of destiny. There's a lot of projects that I want to do, but since I'm only one person, I'm going to make it a part of the Empress Club that we do community outreach. So anyway, gentlemen, when you join the Empress Club, it is not just for your benefit. It is for you to do the same thing for others. All right, gentlemen. Remember now, you're agents of change and shapers of destiny. All right, goodbye.